A criminal case involving one of the biggest leaks of classified material in US history got off to a dramatic start. Army intelligence analyst Bradley Manning is accused of leaking thousands of military secrets to the whistleblower website WikiLeaks. He faces charges of aiding the enemy, which could carry a death penalty. At the pre-trial hearing, Manning's lawyer accused the officer presiding over the case of bias and tried to have him removed from the proceedings. North America correspondent Jane Cowan reports from Fort Meade.
It's the first glimpse of Bradley Manning since his arrest, but 18 months out of the public view's done nothing to dim the controversy surrounding him.
I'm here because Bradley Manning, Private First Class Manning, is a good soldier who stood up for the truth and lived the Army values.
If he did this, to me, he's a great hero. He should be given the Medal of Honor. He should be released.
Amid tight security and with a huge international media contingent looking on, the former intelligence analyst, who turns 24 tomorrow, wore black-rimmed glasses and army fatigues.
We have 5 to 6 individuals with AK-47s. Request permission to engage.
He's accused of leaking reams of classified material, none more explosive than this video of a US helicopter crew gunning down men in Baghdad, one of whom turned out to be a news photographer. Bradley Manning faces more than a dozen charges, the worst of them aiding the enemy.
Bradley Manning stands accused of a serious crime under US law. Now, he's innocent until proven guilty, but he took an oath of office to protect and defend the Constitution and our national security, and protecting information that is related to our national security is part of that fundamental obligation.
The private's lawyer went on the attack, accusing the military officer presiding over the hearing of being a stooge for the US Department of Defence and demanding he step down from the case. He refused, but the defence is appealing. The stakes are enormously high, not only for Bradley Manning, who faces the prospect of a lengthy jail term if he's eventually found guilty, but for the US military. After the biggest leak in American history, it needs to be seen to handle this case properly. The defence has already used the hearing to float a theory that the US government's trying to cajole Bradley Manning into becoming a witness in its pursuit of the WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, a painstaking process that's only just begun. Jane Cowan, ABC News, Fort Meade, Maryland.